Hi guys, this has been a really requested hair tutorial, how I get like my beautiful luscious voluminous curls. Yeah, if you want to see how I get this hair, stay tuned. Bye, talk to you guys later. Hey guys, alright, so what you're gonna need is a bundle of hair extensions. If you aren't doing this with hair extensions, then just disregard the hair extension part. You're gonna be needing a large round brush, hairspray. I just have the Herbal Essences Body MV Volumizing Hairspray in maximum hold. And then you're going to be needing a hair protectant, which is very, very important. I would use the Heat Tamer by Tresemme. But since I'm running out, I'm going to try to use this. I'm just going to use this, which is for blowouts, but it still protects your hair. It doesn't really matter. So I'm going to be using this, but I recommend this. So once I get a new bottle, I'll be using this again. But our large curling iron. This is an 1.5 inch barrel. So the bigger the better, definitely. I start off with my hair up. It's just like this, and then I'm going to take it down, and my hair is just regular. I just washed it. What I do is that I'm going to start to section it off. So I'm going to take the piece of hair that I put on the back, because I'm going to start from the bottom up. So I take the piece of hair that I put in the back, and I'm going to section it off with my fingers. People who, because I've done this for so many years, like, I just section it off with my fingers, and then I twist it up and put it in a bun. I'm going to spray this on my hair, because we're going to be curling it. And while you're letting this dry, you're going to take this, shake it up, hairspray, and then put it on either side of your head, next to the root. This is where the extension's going to go, and this is how it's going to grip on to your hair. You just you just spray it on a tiny little bit, not too much, of the hairspray. This is how I get my my extensions to grip onto my hair, and I'm going to let it dry. So this is drying. By this time, the lotion or whatever heat tamer that you have is going to dry, and you're just going to go into it, take a big strand, and from the bottom, this doesn't really matter. This is usually just for volume. You're not really going to be seeing this hair, but you're just going to start curling it. Do it to the back. You can section it off, however. I usually section it off by like an inch. You're just going to start getting curls like this. Make sure not to touch them when they are hot. They just deactivate the curls, so make sure you just let them go and let them just stay how they are. So once you have your 3 little curls, you're just going to spray them down. Okay, so you're going to have your 3 little hair curls sprayed down, and what you're going to do is you're going to take your extension that you're going to be putting on this hair, and you're going to spray it with the heat tamer. You are going to take a little piece. I usually take something like this. It's around 1 1/4 inch wide. And I'm going to curl it around the iron like so. So instead of doing what I was doing before, I'm starting with the root and curling it from the root. Once we have the whole extension curled, we're going to spray it down very little bit and kind of put it to the side. Then we're going to take exactly where we put the hairspray on our hair and take it and just tease it a very little bit. This is just to put the extensions on and have them last all day. So that just like that. Then we're going to take the extension that we have and we're just going to flip it around our hair, and we are going to clasp it right where we teased the area. So we have our first batch done. The first batch isn't always the hottest. Like I messed up on this curl a little bit, but it's okay. You can go back. We're gonna take the next part of our hair, which is going to be another section like this. This is probably an inch and a little bit. Like this is an inch and this is a little bit more than an inch and a fourth. And this is how we're gonna curl the extension. Let me show you guys one more time. Take it around the root and curl the hair around the barrel. I don't know. Okay, so you just dangle them out a little bit and do exactly what I did. Put them right where you tease the hair. Okay, so you're going to start having those voluptuous curls. So let's take off the final piece, and as you can tell, there's so much body and so much kind of volume to my hair. Oh my god, these noises are driving me up the wall. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now when we're doing the top, the very last part, it's all up to you exactly how you want to do it. If you want to do it to the side, you can do it to the side. If you want to do it to the middle, you part it to the middle. I'm sorry I'm looking this way. I have a mirror this way, and I'm in front of a window, so otherwise I'm just going blind, you know? So you can do it like that. You can do it on this side if it makes you feel better. You can do it in the middle. And I'm going to take the back end of my head, okay? And put a little hairspray on that. Wave it out. Tease it up a little bit. In the middle of the head, right over here. And curl it out, coming from the end. Curl it out. Hair. And I do, like, as you can see with this curl, I'm not doing anything major. I take the curl and I just kind of twist it back. So, like that. Yeah, I have the Katy Perry song stuck in my head. Katy Perry, Katy Perry, Katy. I have the Katy Perry song stuck in my head. I don't even like Katy Perry. Katy Perry. I call her Katy. Don't touch it too much. Just kind of make sure it's guiding itself in the right direction. Now we're getting close to my face. My face, I don't like to curl that much at all. In fact, I find that it looks better when I don't really curl much of it. Okay, so this is the bang. As you can tell, I'm doing the bang. The bang is probably around 2 inches across my head. Again, I like the whole 60s feel. They had bangs like this, and then we're going to, for a second, and then you see this. This is not how I like the curl, so I take it and I manipulate it back. There you go. You freeze it in place. So do the same thing with the bang. Make sure you curl out. Make sure you take a pretty good piece. We're going to manipulate this curl. Flip it back, and then, and you should do this while it is hot. Unlike how I told you not to touch your hair when when it's hot, these are going to set. This, on the other hand, you want to stay like this. Hey guys, so this is about it for the tutorial. I just finished my sides, and you just kind of shake it out a little bit with your hands. And again, don't fret, it is going to relax a little bit. So, yeah, you get voluminous, beautiful, gorgeous curls this way. It's quite easy, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you all very, very soon. Bye!